Alright guys, welcome back to another one. Today we're going to be working on my friend Pablo's E36. We're going to be doing a full exhaust, so stay tuned and see how we do it. Alright, we got Pablo's car on the lift. Pablo's opening up the stuff, seeing what we're working with. He bought a builder's kit. Where'd you get it from? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Where'd you get this stuff from? Amazon, eBay? Baby. Amazon. Amazon's where it's at. Amazon Prime.
Oh, yeah, it's Prime.
Alright, so here's what we're working with. It's pretty much, he said it's like a hacked together exhaust from the old owner. It looks pretty stock from here back, and then here it's all a bunch of cut in pieces. That's Tyworkz V1. We're going to be doing Tyworkz V2, alright? So basically we're going to be cutting it here right after this first O2 sensor, because this is still stock stuff, so it's good looking stuff. So we're going to cut it right here, and then everything back is going to be all custom made with this stuff, custom made hangers, and then he's got these fat Johnnies as you saw before. You're only doing one?
Two.
Oh, there's two?
This is muffler. Well, it depends on what muffler you get.
Alright, he forgot to bring his muffler, so we're going to go to Advanced Auto Parts and get the juiciest muffler they got there. So we'll see. He's got some welding wire. So we're going to go to Advanced Auto Parts right now and pick up a muffler, and then we'll be back and start cutting this thing out. Alright guys, we're back. I'll show you some sexiness Pablo bought. He forgot his muffler at home, so he went ahead and picked up this MagnaFlow. We needed it to be dual exit, but I'm just going to make a Y pipe so that we're going to build our own dual exit. I'm going to make it out of this. I'm going to get creative. I can do it. I've done it before, so I got this. So we're pretty much ready to start cutting it out. So I'm going to set you guys up and you'll see us destroy this puppy. Well, that was one way to get the exhaust down, but we got it down. I went ahead and cut this side out with the Sawzall, as you guys saw, right past the O2 sensor. I don't think you guys can really see in there. I had this holding it up. Pablo took that last bolt out, right? What happened?
Alright, so I'm like, is it bolt out? Is it bolt out? Boom! Balls, I'm like, yeah.
What was it, like on the last couple threads?
Yeah, right here. I look at the socket, I'm like, oh, that's the bolt.
One of the hangers, half of the hanger's already broken, so it was only held up by that one bolt. And I guess he was on the very last thread or something.
I don't know that was broken, that's why.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even held on by a bolt, just like the friction of the threads was just holding it on, and how it was torqued.
Maybe.
So it fell on the ground as you guys saw, but it's okay. We're not using any of it. Oh, it bent that, but you're not using that, so we're good. So we got way more room for activities now. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up with a grinder because we need to weld onto this, and then we're gonna work from basically this O2 sensor back. It should be really easy because, like, if you guys look down it, it's pretty much a straight shot. So like, honestly, if he has all this straight pipe was here, if we were doing it on like crazy budget and we needed to get this done in like an hour, we could probably cut straight from here and just go straight back out to the blast pipes he bought. But yeah, he's gonna hold those up right now.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh. I'm gonna go like this.
Nah, more. Keep going. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks good. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe. All right, so I'm gonna get to cleaning this up. And then we'll see where we're at.
That's supervisor.
Yeah. All right, so little pause from that time lapse to show you guys where we're at. He had a 45-degree elbow that I cut a little bit shorter, and then we got this piece, and then we just went with a straight all the way back. And then we welded a long piece up here, yeah, just like that. And then Pablo reminded me that he wanted to get this V-band in here, so we cut it there, we got the V-band in, so I'm gonna go ahead and weld up the other half of that, and then we can continue. But everything's looking really good. We're getting everything like as high as we can get it, because we don't want him scraping around because how low his car is. But everything is looking really good, as you guys can see. Pretty good, way 100 times better than the old exhaust he had, which is over there. But it's looking really good, and the V-band's pretty sexy. I never did one of those before, so I think I'm gonna have to steal that idea and put one on my car when I do it. But yeah, everything's looking real good. Everything's just tacked up pretty strong right now. Then once we get all the way to the end, we'll drop the entire exhaust. Pablo is working on getting these hanger bolts down. We sprayed some penetrating fluid on them, and he took the impact, and they came out with some force, but he got them. Yeah. But none of them broke, which is good because I don't think BMW is open today for more bolts. So we're good. So I'm gonna put you guys back on the time lapse, and hopefully I'll see you guys when we're ready to mount those blast pipes.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, so my GoPro died, which is what I'm using to film all the time-lapse stuff, because my G7X battery does not last as long. But here's where we're at right now. I think we last left off with the V-band. That's installed. We went ahead and got the rest of this up. This is the MagnaFlow muffler Pablo bought. All we have left to do is his blast pipe, which we have over here. We welded the two together because so they wouldn't rattle or anything, and then he's gonna have like maybe this much sticking past the bumper. And then they're a little bit offset, as you can see. And then this is the Y that I built. Those are marks that I still have to cut. And then once I cut those, it's just have to weld them up and position them. But we got a lot done. We're going on lunch now. I'm gonna go grab some Wendy's, and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so Pablo's holding the exhaust up right now, the blast pipe. This is how he wants it sticking out. I think that's like a perfect tasteful amount. We got a little piece of cardboard in here kind of spacing it so it levels it out how we want it. And like I said, he's holding it, so I just have to throw these couple tacks in, and then the entire exhaust is finished like tacked up wise, or just like rough draft. Then we have to drop the whole thing and we'll fully weld it up. So I'm gonna throw these welds on, and then we're gonna drop it. How's that look, Pablo? How's that look? That looks spicy. That looks spicy.
Hell yeah.
That looks really good. So this is our second try. We went ahead and threw it up the first time, and we stood back and we noticed it was a little bit crooked. So we grinded those tacks off that I had. That's why we tack things up instead of fully weld them, is if we have to make corrections, you could easily just grind those tacks off. So ground them off. Pablo repositioned this to where he thought was better. Then I went ahead and threw 2 more tacks on there, and it's perfect how he wants it. And I think it looks really good. It's the perfect amount sticking out, and it's pretty aggressive.
Sexy.
So I really like it. Yeah, sexy. So now I'm gonna throw a couple more tacks just to make it so it doesn't move on us, and then we can go ahead and drop the exhaust and start welding her up. Exhaust is down. Pablo is taking the V-band clamp off so I don't accidentally weld it to the V-band. That wouldn't be good. But it's down. I don't know if I said this, but surprisingly, the header bolts came off no issues. They were a little stubborn, but A little nothing a half-inch impact can't do. Pablo did those, and it's time to start welding her up. But everything looks really good. I'm liking how it came out. Nothing too big, like gap-wise we have to fill, like that's probably the biggest gap. And then over here, there's some pretty big gaps just because this is our homemade Y-pipe. While I weld it, I'm gonna go ahead and hammer it down just so we really have no gaps. But everything's looking good. You Gucci, Pablo?
Oh yeah. Just look at how this works. Never saw a V-band in my life.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's sick.
I'm just surprised how it seals. Like, I know that they go into each other, but like, I don't know. It's cool. All right, I'm gonna start welding now. After tons and tons of welding, it's finally all welded up, and it looks really good. Welds are super strong. We also got the hangers up. So this is what we did for these, but I'm pretty sure you guys already saw these. We got 2 across just to like disperse the weight evenly. If I could say that. And then these, I got these in like an X brace, I guess. This one right here is shooting to over there, and then this one right here shoots up over there. So you can kind of see how I have that going into that hanger and then going into that hanger. But that's super strong, and right now the exhaust is all up by itself. Nothing's holding it up other than the hangers in the car. So this isn't holding it, and it's pretty rock solid. It's got like the normal amount of jiggle, so it's really strong, and I'm not worried about it like falling off on Pablo. So hopefully it doesn't while he's whopping this thing around the corner. But I think it's good. So now that everything's welded up, it needs to be cleaned, and we need to paint it so it doesn't rust on them, because just from like washing it, from cooling it down because it was so hot, it's starting to surface rust everywhere. So now we need to Scotch-Brite it, just basically just a quick sand it down, light sanding, and then we can spray some high heat header primer on it, and then that should keep this thing from rusting on them. Matt, what just happened?
Pablo kind of died.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't get that on camera. Pablo sliced his finger like a lot. I'm pretty sure there's still some blood on top of the tip, but
just a tip.
Long story short, I guess it's really not a long story. This part of the exhaust while we were painting it kind of fell on the horses, and he, quick reaction time, caught it, but he grabbed right here, and the tip's really, really sharp, and he sliced the whatever you call that, really, really deep. So he's got it wrapped up right now, but me and Matt went ahead and installed the exhaust.
Stitches. I don't need stitches.
Yeah, no stitches. We make it work without stitches.
Whoa.
But yeah, if he crashes his car on the way home because he passes out. So exhaust is done. You can see it's all painted and nice. We still have to cure it because we bought header paint, and that needs to be cured in order to like function. So, but it looks good. You happy how it came out, Pablo?
Yeah?
Heck yeah, brother.
You want to show this arm?
But yeah, it came out really good. I can't wait to hear it, so that's going to be next, is an exhaust clip. I'm pretty sure my camera broke up on that one. Oh, they popping, they popping.
Dude, that sounds so good.
All right, guys. Long day. Took a lot longer than we thought, but it got done. Time to hang out with the girlfriend now, finally.
Just kidding, we're leaving and getting Rita's. You suck.
You're getting Rita's for us though, right? That's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Everything we did to Pablo's car today, I'm doing to my car eventually. So now I got a lot of practice, so I could hopefully make mine a little bit better, but his came out really, really good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit me with that subscribe, hit me with that like, and comment something. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Right, Matt?
Peace out, Cub Scouts. Keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward. Peace out, guys.